Hey!
There it is.
There we are.
We are live.
This is exciting.
Is it? This is
No.
terrifying.
It's not exciting.
Not being able to go back and edit anything is making me scared.
Yeah,
Just embrace
Gotta
the
admit.
new.
I'm a little nervous because we rely on editing to make us look good, and now we don't have it.
Yeah.
So
Now we're relying on our faces to
Yeah.
make us look good.
and that's not a
God.
good sign.
Sorry, here.
Okay,
let me
I
just.
quit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It improved tenfold. So yeah, I think Kevin, you've done a few of these, right? Live on Twitter or on Twitch with
Yeah, we've done a few of them.
Yeah.
Our last guest, I've run him and our friend Ultrawave through a couple things on Al's channel. I've played with Porto Wolf. Some of you, I've retweeted him on the Twitter account a couple times. I played with him in a charity game. It's it's definitely interesting.
Yeah. Well, you got any advice for a first-time GM running something like this live?
Don't screw up.
Never mess up ever.
That's it. That's my motto.
Under pressure. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of when we do the audio podcast, it's just like, well, I know this is about where we're gonna get to, so I can breathe easy. And with this one, I've tried to make sure I have it prepped all the way. So this will be interesting. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this works out for us, and I hope everybody has a blast with it. So, how's everybody else doing? What's going on in your world?
I don't know stuff.
Yes.
I've been working on getting this set up all week, basically.
Yeah, that's basically been your life, is getting this set up.
So yeah, thanks to Des for all the overlays and stuff.
Oh, I thought that was going to be an insult. I was like, oh no.
Well, somehow it could turn into one.
I think they look great. We'll get to more of the you guys when we went to this screen. You may have seen the transition thing, which I thought was the coolest thing ever when I was making that. Yeah, and also our guest this week, of course, right above me, Mr. Ultrawave 7,
Hello.
who has previously was in an episode as a voiceover in
Yes.
Dead Sons.
What?
Great.
So
How could ye forget?
not your first time on the podcast, but your first time as a player.
True.
So yeah.
So
That's
welcome.
good to have you. Yes,
Oh, thank
welcome,
you.
welcome.
Welcome to the party. We're bringing in. I know his character that he's bringing in, and it should be fun.
Cool.
Alrighty. All right. Well, hey, are we ready to get started with this awesome game we call Starfinder?
Before we get started, do you want to talk? Because we did level up. Three
Level
of us
ups.
did. I know Ultra's coming in with a level 1 character, but we just recently leveled up to level 2.
Woo, baby.
Do you guys know what you got at level 2?
No, nothing. Just kidding.
As of this morning, that was true.
Yeah, but I have now leveled up, so it's fresh on the mind.
Let's see. I'll go first if I can remember. I got another spell. I think a level 1 spell. I'm having to look over here because I have to while I'm running all this stuff. Even if we're not. For those who don't know, we're not actually live today. We had to pre-record because someone had to go on vacation or something.
Jeez, what an ass.
But I have this over on my laptop. I got another level 1 spell and a thing called Prescient Casting. You glance into your immediate future to see how to precisely cast a spell while in danger. As part of casting a spell, you can use a paradox to not lose your spell if you take damage from a successful attack against you. including an attack of opportunity or an effect against which you failed a saving throw.
So you can still make people old even if they punch you?
Yeah!
Wow.
It'll be great.
That's quite a skill.
Awesome. Got anything else to throw in there, or?
I'll keep my one spell that I got
Ooh.
close to the vest.
Oh,
All right.
all right.
And then not use it.
Yeah, we'll find out at the very end.
Never know. All right, Des. Well, you're up next.
All right. So I also got a level 1 spell and also another cantrip. So my cantrip that I got is, what was it called? It's something about climate. I just had it. It's a climate thing. 1 second.
Oh no,
Oh my
I was-
gosh. The whole show's falling apart.
Oh no.
Kevin, you should have looked into the future to see this was coming.
There it is. Climate adaptation. So it might come in handy, who knows, but I can help a creature for 1 hour like adjust the climate a little bit. So for example, if instead of like if it's cold, I can reduce it to comfortable. Extreme heat can be reduced to severe heat, things like that for an hour.
Nice. So you don't
Yeah.
have to get up off the couch to change the thermostat.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I'm like a smart thermostat.
So it's like Life Bubble, but worse.
It's a cantrip. Why not?
Oh, it's a cantrip. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
So, accurate statement.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's a cantrip makes it totally worth it, definitely.
Again, I don't know if you're being sarcastic.
Evan exists as sarcastic.
He's getting really good at this.
Everything I say is sarcastic. What are you talking about? Yeah, earlier, Des was, to explain why she said that, she was messaging me about these overlays here, and I was like, oh, that's great. I love that you did this thing. And then she's like, I don't know. Are you being sarcastic? I was totally being 100% serious.
Yep. And my level 1 spell is dampen spell, so I can help kind of like reduce effects of another person's spell if necessary. We'll see if that comes in handy. And then the other thing that I got, which I think is kind of cool, is it's for my class. So for the Witch Whopper.
Oh, damn. I'll have a double whopper.
Wet ass witch whopper.
I didn't. Oh, wait. I didn't know. It's a Burger King Whopper. What are you talking about?
That's where I went with it, but
So for my class, which is Witch Warper, it's a paradigm shift. So it's prevent wounds. So as a reaction, when you or an ally within 100 feet takes hit point damage, I can spend a resolve point to prevent 1d4 for every 2 levels of Witch Warper I am. So right now that would be 1d4, but that can get stronger.
It's fun.
That's me.
good deal.
All right. Alex, what do you
Does
got?
anybody else want to share?
Yeah, sure. I got this was probably one of the simplest level ups I've ever had to do. Got one choice. Stellar or what's the other one? Graviton Revelation.
Yeah.
So I went with an old classic called Stellar Rush, which lets me surround myself in fire and charge people and attack them.
Oh.
Remember my bug bassist guy?
Yeah.
I had that. That's why he had that.
It seemed like a pretty cool ability. I'm excited to see how it works.
Just set yourself on fire and run.
Yeah,
Yep.
just douse myself in gasoline and charge at people.
I didn't
Calls this
use
a
that in
spell. I don't know why.
I just realized I don't think I used that in combat. I used that to do like when we were performing just because it looked cool.
Oh yeah. For the Band on the Run one.
Yeah. That was a fun one. So
Yeah,
are we
let's
gonna
do that again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just play. Dan on the
Chris,
Run
you have
again.
that ready, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
It might still be on Roll20 for all I know.
Probably. I have a game on there from like 2016 that's still on there.
Oh, it was cool. I was going through, was adding all the maps for this, and I had a little too much space, so I had to remove some stuff. And I was seeing stuff back from when we were doing, or the early days of Dead Suns. It was really cool.
But yeah.
Oh, actually, I am totally wrong on which one I picked. I was between two choices, and I picked the wrong one.
Good job.
I picked Plasma Sheath, not Stellar
Okay.
Rush.
Yeah, I know that one.
Which lets me make my weapon catch on fire.
There you
That's
go.
much better.
Yeah.
Nice.
That would have been embarrassing.
Yeah, no mistakes, right, guys?
Yep.
No mistakes.
No mistakes.
Yeah.
0.
That's our motto.
Yeah, we're gonna change this to the No Mistakes podcast. Anybody else got anything they want to add or
Did
any
you
other
level
abilities?
up, Chris?
I am maxed out all the time.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah. So unfortunately,
the
I haven't
secret.
been leveling up for a long time. I'm just that great. All right. Well, if everybody's ready to jump on in to this adventure, do we have the title of this up on the? Should I go ahead and give that to everybody?
Yeah, I mean, I saw it.
It is in the just the title.
Okay.
And Roll20.
So I'll go
as
ahead
well.
and spill the beans. This is called The Half Alive Streets, written by Mara Lynn Butler. And this is the society scenario that I picked out. One of my criteria, maybe I can't speak for all of you, but I think most of us are happy about this. No starship combat.
Yes.
So
That's nice.
hope everybody's good with that.
Okay, before we start, I'm going to switch back to the Stellar Rush.
I really want to set myself on fire.
He's like, I got better reactions on that one. So
Yeah, I think me being on fire is more fun than my sword being on fire.
Totally. All right. So yeah, let's just dive right into this. And here we go. So you guys all find yourselves after your busy lives doing whatever, coming back to the Starfinder Society again. Once again, meeting with Venture Captain Arvin. And just for fun, we did this when we were doing the test stream, but I made his map, his office into a map. So
Hey.
y'all
Nice.
want to check
You
it
did a
out.
vamp.
Just vamp.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I went ahead and created this little tiny representation of his office. I thought it'd be fun. I did this with Arkenforge. So I know we've mentioned this on the podcast before, but we do have like an affiliate status with Arkenforge. If anybody's interested in the maps that they see and want to see, build their own or whatnot, that's all I used here. This was pretty simple. I think this might have been a module that they put together. They have a bunch of those within Arkenforge. Made it real easy to kind of throw some of these maps together.
That's a
but yeah.
Nightbot command I can make.
But yeah,
do
so
that.
if you happen to go to arkenforge.com, check out their map building software, and you like what you see, you can add in the code AAPOD, and you get a little bit of discount, and we get a little support from the podcast. So it works out for everybody.
Thanks.
All right?
nice.
So, without further ado, you guys find yourselves in Captain Arvin's office, and he happens to be in there with a guest, which I will send to the token layer now. You see a large Vesk in a muscular shirt sitting at a table in this small reception room, messily consuming the various laid out refreshments. Venture Captain Arvin stands on the opposite side of the table, visibly annoyed with said Vesk, and turns towards you all with some relief. And he speaks, "Thank you for your quick response. Some new technology has come to the society's attention." And from over in the Vesk's direction, you hear Arvin's eyebrow twitches in irritation. From our contact, Jules Akama, if you would. The Vesk stands proudly, pulling out a battered gym bag out from under the desk. "Feast your eyes on this little gemling." He reaches into the bag and removes what appears to be a severed human hand. Jules Zakama waves the limb, then offers it to Arvin to shake. Arvin declines the offered limb, rubbing his temples, and explains, "As you might have guessed, this is a prosthetic limb. It's a standard cybernetic augmentation, but this one was made with a new type of biotech, so well grafted that it's almost undetectable without magic. Its special features are just as well hidden." Arvin finally takes the hand from Jules Akama without shaking it to demonstrate a nearly invisible compartment large enough to conceal a knife, several data drives, or a small toolkit. Such technology, he continues, would be invaluable for covert and diplomatic operations, and the Society would like to find the specialist who crafted and installed it. But therein lies the difficulty. Jules Akama, if you could explain the circumstances of the discovery. Jules Akama holds up his hand saying, "Now, I wasn't personally involved. Some Vest workers known to some of my customers got in a territorial dispute with some manlings. Stuff happened. One of the guys turned his winnings over to my customer to settle a bet, and here we are." Jules Akama gestures at the hand, smiling ingratiatingly, and continues, "I thought you Starfinders might be interested." "Indeed we are." Arvin folds his hands behind his back. Jules Akama tells me that his acquaintances' rivals had been known to acquire their gear from gray market operations in the free markets. As that is our only lead so far, I'd like you to investigate the area. Even if none of the listed clinics are the source, they may have more information on who is. Now, are there any questions?
That name sounds familiar. Is he from something else?
Yes, he's the Vesk that was in the adventure Into the Unknown.
That's what I thought. Okay.
So he supplied the Starfinder badges, which led you
Right.
on to that planet to find the crash ship. Yeah.
Okay. That's fun. Yeah, I got a question. We normally you have us run through with a crew of 4, and Cha is currently unavailable. He had to go back to his homeworld. Do you have a 4th person for us?
Yes. Forgive me. This has been occupying my mind. I'm just so curious about this device. But of course we have a 4th for you. He was supposed to be here. Let me check my data pad here. And he starts tapping around on it. Yes. He did mention the possibility of not being able to be at the meeting, but I believe you could find him down at the stadium. It seems he's currently engaged in some activities down there. I can alert him that you are on your way, and you can meet up with him there.
Sounds good.
Is there any other questions?
I do want to mention the fact that we may have some new listeners, so can we describe our appearance again?
Absolutely.
So my guy, I am, if you're looking at the map, the guy on the right, the spacesuit. I'm a human. I chose a alternate version of human where they live on ships and stuff, so similar to like Belters from The Expanse. He's like, I think 20s, I want to say, something like that. 27. He's like 6 foot tall, 120 pounds. And yeah, I don't think I mentioned my class when I was going through it. I am a what is my class called?
Precog?
Precog. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm a precog.
Can't believe you didn't see that coming.
Yeah, and that's the joke with Kevin's class, is that he can see everything coming, he just forgets about it instantly.
Exactly.
Okay, and my friend, the little one I'm playing, is a halfling. Her name's Anora, and if you look at the map, she is
Forgot
Yes.
to say my name. My guy's name is Pax.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, she is the little halfling that you see on the lower left. And I'm about 3 feet tall. I'm a witch warper. And I have red hair, green eyes, kind of like the traditional halfling you might see around, but I have like hair wraps and a sci-fi-esque second skin outfit. So, not necessarily what you see in the picture, but a little futuristic.
And then I am the third person. My character is definitely not as tall as Pax, but pretty built. I would say he's a half-orc named Kalaz. He's a Solarian, and his greatest accomplishment is that he's a dad.
My hero.
He's an accountant. I think that's another thing that's come up several times. And when I say dad, he definitely does have a dad bod. So, like, you could tell he used to be, like, a pretty big athlete, but has since maybe let himself go to focus on other areas of his life.
He has that beer belly.
Yeah.
But only slight.
All right, there's the crew. We'll meet the fourth shortly. Did you have any other questions regarding your mission?
Oh, boy. As always, whenever someone gives out a lot of information, we won't know these questions until we come across the answer
Yeah.
that we want.
Right.
So, not right now, but maybe retroactively. Can we retroactively ask these questions?
Sure.
Yeah,
All
give
right.
us about 45 minutes and we're going to be like, all right, so what are we
Yeah.
supposed to be doing?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it always is. In anything. Okay, so you're sitting there. Arvin dismisses you. As you're heading for the door, Jules Akama speaks up. He's like, "Hey, Starfinders, don't forget to stop by my shop. I've got great deals on all of my wares from now till the end of the week."
You
What-
betcha.
What do you sell? Anything?
Oh, I got all kinds of things like broken disc players and bottles and spinny lights. It's really
spinny
good
lights.
stuff.
All right, we'll have to check you out.
Appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too.
Now, if anybody would like to do a culture or a diplomacy to kind of gather like information that you know about this, you feel free to do that.
That we know about
Culture?
what, his shop or the
Just the basic,
shop.
like just the basics about the area that you're going to be going
okay.
to, which is the
Right.
free markets.
The free markets? Okay.
Yes.
I'm not very familiar with the free markets, I don't think. I don't think that's somewhere that we've come across on it's Absalom Station, I assume.
Yeah, and I was really surprised because I was going back to get more information on it, and there's not much, even in the Packed Worlds book.
Yeah, most of the markets I've been to, I have to pay at the end of it.
I got a 13. I rolled a 5.
I'll do
Okay.
a culture. You say
Ooh,
culture?
baby!
Oh no.
20?
19 on the die,
Ooh.
plus my 7 diplomacy, 26.
All right.
I got a big old
Oh, I-
13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So,
did culture. I don't know if I said that.
All right, so for Inara and Pax, you guys know the free markets are the rings open-air retail space where small businesses of all sorts showcase their products and services. Abadar Corps sponsors the area. The corporation's religious doctrine mandates that they encourage the growth of free enterprise. It's relatively easy to get a business permit, so many shops start there. But that's about as far as your knowledge goes. Laws, however, you know a lot more. You know that most of the free market businesses are temporary operations, working out of stalls or carts. The most successful make enough of a profit to secure permanent stores or are acquired by larger corporations. Some manage to hold their spots in the free markets long term, while the failures melt away. You also know that while the majority of businesses in the free markets are legitimate, fly-by-night operations and scam artists take advantage of regulation loopholes. If caught and shut down, they simply lie low for a time and then acquire new permits under false identities.
Classic.
So these are like pop-up shops. I cannot speak.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Wop-up shops.
My wop-up shops.
yeah, just like one big mall, and there's you got the regular stores, and then you have like the little shops in between the aisleways that pop up from time to time.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what you know about the free markets. But before you get to the free markets, you're heading down to the what is known as Ultrawave Stadium.
Oh, nice.
Had to fit in your name somewhere, right?
Yeah,
I didn't
great
name it.
He didn't name it.
Oh.
He caught it. I was listening to the episode and I missed that I had named it for after him. So
Oh, nice.
Oh, I don't remember that either.
yeah. So here we go. You guys walk down to the Hollow Boxing Arena in Ultrawave Stadium on Absalom Station. It is a large sporting arena that can hold up to 50,000 spectators when packed full. And currently, it is. You hear the crowd roaring with anticipation as the holographic ring lights up. In one corner is a blue Skittermander, decked out in full vid game attire. He is pulling on his VR headset. In 2 of his 6 hands, he has his VR controllers, making last-minute adjustments to his control scheme. In the opposite corner, you see a tall, green, tan vest who is in his VR gear and throwing test punches to calibrate his controls. In the
Kalos is like, oh, that must be our man, pointing over at the vest guy.
In the commentator's box near the edge of the ring, we find an android, and you see a co-commentator, an excitable Besk announcer preparing for the match to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, androids and aliens, aberrations and outsiders, welcome to the Galactic Hollow Boxing Championship Finals. I'm Thrill, and I will be your play-by-play announcer tonight. Tonight, we have one heck of a show for you. Our players today are geared up and ready to rumble. In the blue corner, weighing in at 35 pounds and standing just 3 feet tall, we have Zazu. This nimble blue Skittermander hails from the Veskarium. He's a full-time vid gamer, a founding member of the Rats fan club, and is currently ranked in the top 50 of the most popular vid gamers, according to VidGamer Weekly. VidGamer Weekly, proud sponsor of this semifinal. Go to their site to sign up today and get 20% off with code HOLLOWSemifinals20. And in the red corner, weighing in at 225 pounds and standing at just over 7 feet tall, is the formidable Vesk Grr. Grr. Also hails from the Veskarium and is ranked in the top 25 most popular vid gamers, according to VidGamer Weekly. Today we are in for quite a display of skill and agility. Hey, that's right! Thrills, today's match is a bit special. This is the first time these two have fought since last year's Galactic Hollow Boxing Championship. In fact, this is a bit of a rematch between these two. That's right, Atroc. It was Grr, who beat out Zazu to secure his spot in last year's semifinal. The main lights lower as the fighters take their places. Above the ring, 2 30-foot-tall hollow projections of the player's character shimmer into an existence. In the blue corner, Zazu's fighter is a tall, lithe green seedwalker wearing a traditional martial artist gi. In the red corner, Grr's fighter is a tall, burnt red dragon. The fighters ready themselves as the bell rings. Round 1 starts. I have a cool image that Kevin helped me generate, which I will go ahead and pull on Roll20.
I will say like once this is all like kind of established, Anara, she disappeared for like a second and came back with like a bucket of popcorn and like a really big cup of like some kind of soda, and she's like trying to drag everyone down like closer to the ring, like, come on guys.
This picture's super awesome.
That is cool.
It took literally 30 minutes to get that. Midjourney really wanted to just do one huge guy fighting one tiny guy.
Yeah, it was really weird. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. So thanks, Kevin, and thanks, Midjourney. All right, so Thrill, the android, speaks up. Right off the bell, Zazu is launching into a flurry of blows and tossing out his fighter's explosive seed attack. However, Gur isn't wasting any time either, as he launches at his opponent with a fireball attack and follows up with a tail whip to counter the explosive seed's attack.
Whoa, did you see that? Zazu already managed to get his fighter's special ability bar charge halfway. At this rate, he'll be able to land a massive blow in no time.
I don't believe my photoreceptors, but it looks like Gur has just activated his fighter's ultimate ability. That doesn't look too good for Zazu. The two Hollow fighters are exchanging epic blows. Gur's dragon uses an attack that catches Zazu's fighter in a massive ring of fire. Zazu's fighter counters with a lashing attack, using his roots to whip and bind the dragon's wings, preventing it from flying away from another explosive seed attack.
Whoa, look at those moves. Zazu's fighter is already at half health.
This isn't looking too good for Zazu. His fighter is on the ropes. But wait, what is that? Zazu's fighter starts to glow bright golden, and beams of sunlight shine off him. Suddenly, a blindingly bright beam of light shoots out of Zazu's fighter's hands and depletes the last of Gur's fighter's health. Round 1 is over. Wow, and with that ultimate attack from Zazu, round 1 is over. It's still anyone's fight, but it's got to sting for Gur to lose that first round to an opponent ranked so much lower than him.
Whoa, you may be right, Thrill, if that look in Gur's eyes is any indication.
We will have to get to the second round, but first, an exciting word from our sponsors, Absurdity Insurance Agency. Protect yourself from the most outrageous and improbable events the universe can throw at you. From alien abductions to spontaneous bursts of confetti, they've got you covered. Prepare for the unexpected, folks, because with Absurdity Insurance Agency, anything can happen.
They've always been great for me when I use the Absalom taxi services. You rarely ever get where you want to go.
Zazu and Gur are in their corners getting drinks of water and toweling the sweat from their faces.
So you see Zazu in his corner, and he flips up his wrist, and he has a little chat window that pops up, and he says, "All right, chat, vote in the poll for this match. Will this match be over next round, or will I mop the floor with Gur, or will he get his revenge? Vote now."
The fighters put their headsets back on and prepare for the second round as the bell rings out. That's the start of round 2, and it would seem that Gur isn't holding back this time. His fighter has already got Zazu's fighter in a lock hold and is hitting him relentlessly with a barrage of tail whip attacks that are eating away at Zazu's health bar.
This is just incredible. Zazu isn't going to last much longer if he can't get free soon.
There he goes. Zazu is out of the lock, but he has only a quarter of his health left. He better be on his toes. The fighters square up again, ready to continue, when there's a sudden flash of fire that engulfs the ring. Oh, look at that! Gur has used his special attack, Hell on Earth, and has the whole ring set ablaze.
And there goes Zazu's health. His fighter is nothing but ashes at this point.
The bell rings, signaling the end of the second round. Round 2 is over, folks. These fighters are giving us a show that's hotter than a supernova. Buckle up for the final round, but first a word from our sponsor, Sev's Bar and Grill. Now with 4 new locations in the packed world. Sev's Bar and Grill. The drinks may be watered down, but the food is all right.
And let's not forget our friends at Galactic Mustache Emporium. Feel like your upper lip is missing something? They've got mustaches from across the galaxy, guaranteed to make you the envy of the universe. Choose from the glittery gamma ray, the hyperspace handlebar, or even the fuzzy tentacle tickler. Galactic Mustache Emporium, where upper lips find their true destiny.
The crowd cheers as the Hollow fighter flicker back into existence over the ring. Zazu and Gur are once again in their corners, ready for round 3. This is it, folks. This round will determine the winner of the Galactic Hollow Boxing Championship semifinals. In just a few moments, we will have our champion who will face off against the reigning champion in the finals. The bell rings and the third match begins.
Looks like Zazu isn't going to be caught off guard this time. He's tossing out the mega explosive seed attack and has covered the entire virtual ring in seeds.
Seems that Gur isn't going to fall into that trap so easily. He's taken flight and is hovering over the ring. Those wings sure do come in handy in a match like this.
Zazu better think up a way to ground that dragon before the dragon grinds him into the ground.
Gur's dragon launches a powerful shout attack that staggers Zazu's fighter and detonates half the explosive seeds in the ring, giving the dragon a spot to land. Looks like Gur is moving in for another close attack. If he grabs Zazu again, it could all be over.
Zazu might be in a heap of trouble. That dragon means business.
The dragon lands and hits Zazu's fighter with another flurry of blows from his tail whip attack. Zazu is down to half health. Look out, it seems that Zazu is on the ropes. He's down to half health and Gur seems to be getting ready for another massive attack.
Wait. It looks like Zazu has something up his branches.
You might be right. This looks like Zazu's ultimate attack. Zazu's fighter starts to glow bright golden and beams of sunlight shine off him. Suddenly, blinding bright beams of light shoot out of his fighter's hands and drops Gur's health to just under half. That was super effective, but Zazu isn't out of the woods yet. Seems Gur is ready with another counterattack. Gur's fighter leaps up into the air and starts to rain down fireball attacks on his virtual ring. Zazu deftly dodges, but is caught by a few of the attacks.
Zazu is down to a quarter of his health. This looks real bad for him.
This could be it, folks. We may be about to see Gur win the match and proceed on to the Galactic Hollow Boxing Championship Finals. Just then, Zazu's fighter shrinks down to a size almost as small as the Skittermander and starts to pulse golden yellow, small, bright golden orange tufts that resemble dandelion seeds begin to floating all around the virtual ring. Oh my, could this be what I think it is?
What do you think it is, Thrill?
Looks like Zazu is pulling out all the stops on this one, but if he's not careful, he will not get a second chance. All the tufts suddenly stop, frozen in air for a moment. Then all flash onto Gur's dragon fighter, covering it from head to toe. Zazu's Seedwalker then explodes into a massive ball of blinding light and crashes into the dragon, who is enveloped in golden energy. The dragon's health bar drops to 0 and it falls to the ring.
Whoa, baby, Zazu did it! He snagged victory from the jaws of defeat. But wait, where is Zazu's fighter?
I think Zazu may have gambled and lost on this crazy scheme. Just then, the dragon's body emits a pulse of light and a flower starts to grow out of its back. As the flower gets bigger, the dragon shrinks, as the flower consumes the dragon. Then the flower pulses rapidly through all the colors of the light spectrum, and Zazu's Seedwalker fighter is reborn with 1 HP left. Would you look at that? He did it! Zazu has managed to stay alive with 1 hit point of health left. He has won the Galactic Hollow Boxing Championship Finals! The crowd goes wild, and Zazu is pumping his 6 fists in the air as Gur throws off his VR headset and storms out of the ring. Another jaw-dropping competition. Atroc?
Yes, Thrill, I'm ringside with Zazu. Wow, Zazu, how does it feel to win the semifinals?
Oh, incredible. I didn't think I could get through it. I'm just so thrilled. Oh.
You seem to be on the ropes in the final round. How did you turn it around?
Oh, it was a real close one, I tell you, but I summoned up all my strength. I took my faith in my chat, and I just powered through.
What's your plan for the championship?
Oh, well, I don't want to tell too much. I don't want to give my opponent any hints, but I've got something scheming.
Anyone you'd like to thank or shout out?
Oh, I'd love to thank my family, of course. You know, they've been real supportive over the years. I'd love to thank Rats for his inspiration to get into this. And, of course, my chat, who I would be nowhere without my chat. So thank you, chat.
You heard it here. We'll see you at the championship. In the meantime, don't forget to catch my new show, Atrox Still Cool, at 9 p.m. station time. Good night!
Hey, Chris, you were muted that whole time. Can you redo that?
Oh, no!
No mistakes.
That's the name of the episode. And with that, Zazu, your Starfinder badge beeps, and you realize that you have your fellow Starfinders nearby.
Exciting. So I guess I use the badge to find them like a Geiger counter. And,
Yeah.
And meet
We're
up.
like waiting outside the venue.
Okay. So, yeah, I come walking up, and I'm still got like all my vid gamer gear on, and I got this little smirk on my face, and I walk up like, "So, hey, how you guys doing?"
Hey, he looks at his data pad and he's like, "You Zazu?"
That's me, Zazu, vid gamer extraordinaire.
All right. We're here to do a Starfinder mission. So, you all set, or do you need to get some things before we head out?
Oh no, I'm set. I've been waiting for this for years. I put my name on the waiting list, and I never thought they'd call me, but finally, it's my time to shine.
All right.
Kalos steps up and he's like, sorry about my friend. He doesn't really have any manners. I'm Kalos. This is Pax. And this little one over here is Anara.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you all.
Yeah, it's great to meet you. You did so good in there. I hope this isn't too much. I know we just met, but could you sign this? And she like has some random like shirt with your name on it that she got somewhere.
Oh, of course. Let me just... There you go.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Yeah, can I just say, I have no idea what happened back there, but it was very bright and loud.
Yeah, those matches tend to be pretty flashy. Gotta draw the crowds in somehow, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, where are we off to first?
I kind of want to go to Jules's store, but if we don't have time, that's fine.
Well, if we're gonna make our way downtown, we better be walking fast.
Yeah.
Right?
Faces past.
Call back. Call back. Come on.
Homebound.
Come on, guys.
Where's Ryan when you need him?
So let's see. We're about half an hour in. So, Chris, what are we supposed to be doing?
Okay, good.
Right on time.
Does anybody else want to take that question?
I know we're investigating.
Not really.
Technology.
Yeah.
New
Yeah,
technology.
So you were introduced to this severed limb that had
Right.
this amazing tech inside. The only lead so far is that it came from somewhere in the free markets.
Right.
Yeah.
We just have to like, is there a specific place? Not a specific place. That obviously we wouldn't have to search for if it was a specific place. Is it like a certain type of place we're looking for, or just anything in the free? We're just looking, go into the free market and just let's find it.
Yeah, you knew there was an altercation in the free markets, which is where this hand was acquired and then given to Jules Zakama. And so that's your only lead right now. And Venture Captain Arvin is very interested in acquiring this technology and just needs you to investigate, try to figure out where it came from.
Okay. So we should go to the location of that scuffle.
Yep.
Makes sense to me.
All right. Yeah. We head to the free markets and head towards this location.
Okay, so you head to the free markets. As you approach, you see these gilded doors, which separate the free markets from the previous station sector. The entrance area contains a sizable shrine, Abadar to the right. To the left, an office issuing permits, taking complaints, and receives petitions. Through the entry zone, a giant signboard with a directory of businesses offers onlookers a way to locate their desired merchandise. I'm going to go ahead and pull the map up so we can get that on screen, and then I will continue reading the fan flavor text. Okay, so got the map. Here we go. So you see the walkways in this place are laid out in a very orderly manner. Lifts and staircases at regular intervals leading to the market's 3 retail levels. There are kiosks sporting Abadar Core logos, offering carts for rent and advertising special delivery services. Other businesses promote themselves in a riot of lights, music, and recorded ad pitches. Businesses are not grouped by type. Food stalls operate next to jewelry stores, and specialists repair high-end electronics next to the second-hand clothing racks. So kind of like the basic layout of this thing a little further is it's 3 levels. The level that you're entering in on is like the middle level. It's the main marketplace. The level below is basically for like trains to like run delivery services, larger products that aren't going to be carried very easily. The upper level is just a series of catwalks where there are some food vendors, but most of the shops are down here on the main level where the map is.
Do we have an exact location of where this scuffle happened?
No.
Or do we just have a general location?
Jules Akama knows that this scuffle occurred in the free markets, but he was not there himself, so he doesn't have a specific location.
On the map, I see a bug man.
Yes, there is a bug man.
Is he like someone who works here? What it looks like? Or is he a guard?
If you
Looks
look
like he's
at
got a
him-
little tuxedo armor on.
Yeah, so he is standing in front of the directory, and if you look at him, he seems to be decked out in Abadar Corps uniform.
Oh. I think I'm gonna walk up to the map.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go too.
And back to the map. And then as I'm like inspecting the map, I was like, I'm gonna like ask him, so did you hear anything about a like a fight or a scuffle or something? When did this happen? Yesterday?
Oh, when did this happen? This happened like within the past couple of days.
Within the past couple of days, have you heard of like a fight that was that happened?
No, there are always. This area has a lot of gang fights and disturbances. So it's really 6 to 1, half a dozen the other. I really can't answer specifics on that. I'm here doing an investigation on some other things. I wish that I could help you. My name's Filt, by the way.
Pax.
Max, pleasure to meet you. What is your business here?
He like shows his Starfinder badge. We were sent to investigate something down this way.
Starfinders. Is there anything I can do to assist? I wish I could help you with the previous interrogative. However, I'm not sure of anything regarding that. What is it that you're investigating?
Can I do like a sense mode to see if he's like, on the up and up?
Yes, please.
Just to get a general feel of the guy.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Yeah, he seems like he's just very matter-of-factly stating all this business. He's
Okay.
he's a representative for Abadar Corps investigating something.
Pax is gonna say. So are you around here often?
Only when the Abadar Corps requires me to come down and investigate. There turns out that there were several missing persons reports. Nothing gang-related, unfortunately. I cannot help you with that. But these were people that seemingly had some sort of augmentations installed in them, and now they have turned up missing.
That's interesting because we heard of where this scuffle that we were investigating, there was a severed hand that had augmentation that was found. I wonder if it's somehow related.
That is interesting, of course. Let me check my data pad momentarily and see if I can pull up anything.
So he goes and he boop, 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 starts looking around, and he's like,
Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of information on this specifics. Just that people have turned up missing, but it doesn't really give anything clear yet. That's kind of what I am here to do, is to ascertain exactly how these people may have vanished and why. Perhaps I could be of some small assistance, though. If you're here investigating the augmentations, I will let you know that several of these businesses listed here on the directory are no longer here.
They were shut down, or they just left?
Well, in some cases, they have been shut down by Abadar Corps. In other cases, they have folded up shop. Just they could not. How do they say it on the street? Hack it.
Wonder if we should check where these places closed up.
As Pax trails off, Honara's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I am with the Starfinders as well. Hi, my name's Honora, and she holds her hand out.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you too. It seems like we might be looking for the same information. Do you mind if we just exchange information or contact? I mean, maybe we'll reach out if we find anything out, and you could do the same.
Of course, if I can help you in your investigation and you could help me in mine, that would be beneficial to both parties.
Yeah, and she they exchange information, and she's like, well, we better get going, and good luck with whatever you're looking for as well.
Good luck to you as well. May it bring us both fortune.
Yeah, and then just Inara kind of looks on the directory and heads towards, I guess, the main shopping area, seeing if anything stands out or any of these closed up shops can be looked into.
Is there any information we can, other than location, that we can get from this map?
Like if they're still in business?
I will go ahead. Yeah, I will go ahead. As you move around, I'll go ahead and open things up and reveal a little more. But in this case, the information that you can get from the board is there are several businesses here. You notice there's one called Second Time Around. There's one called Bio Boost. Second Time Around, they sell various gear. There's one called Bio Boost. There's one called SciTech Clinic. There's another one, it's a barber shop called Hard as Nails. There's one called Synthethesia, one called Metagenesis, one called Many Petals Cafe, and one called Renew You. And Built wanted to point out to you, I think he did mention it in passing, that BioBoost, SciTech Clinic, and Metagenesis are the ones that currently have permits.
Oh, so all these other companies don't?
No, all of the companies do, but the ones that are augmentation related, those three that I mentioned still do have permits. The other ones didn't.
Okay.
So I think there's two options. We can either go to these closed businesses, or we can go to these augmentation businesses.
Say let's check out the augmentation businesses first.
Question.
Yes.
Are the closed businesses nearby these augmentation businesses?
They're kind of all spread out. Because, Abadar Core doesn't really zone things out. I'm going to go ahead and open up some of this map a little more.
Yeah, they could have had so much more real estate if they would have planned this better.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I've opened up a fair amount of this.
Okay.
So I'll get some more as you like move further back. But yeah, you're looking right now. You're looking at as far as augmentations, bio boost would be one possible. Metagenesis would be possible. Renew You, the SciTech Clinic. And then, of course, don't forget that you have all manner of people here that could answer any questions that you might have as well.
I say we go to the closest augmentation place.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Okay.
Where would that be?
The closest augmentation type place would be directly north. Let me get so I can ping this. Be directly north to the left of the stairs.
Walk that way and zoom in on the map.
All right, so you head to a store that says Bio Boost on the outside. Inside, you see a female human, very muscular, and just kind of walking around the store. They seem to sell a lot of like supplements, what they call legal chemical enhancements. And as you walk in the door, the store clerk says, "Greetings. Welcome to BioBoost. How can I be of service?"
Yeah, he flashes his badge and Starfinder badge, and he's like, "We're here investigating." The first question I'd like to ask is, have you heard of a fight or a scuffle that happened within the past couple of days, where a severed hand was found?
There are always fights around here. As far as the details, I don't know.
Okay. Another question would be one that I'm thinking of right now.
Is doing it?
The severed hand in question was augmented. I was curious, did we get a picture of this, or did he give it to us?
It was yours to take
We
if you wanted
saw
to.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you decide that you brought it with you, you can. You can retroactively say that. But yeah, you at least have the information to show
Okay.
people.
Is it weird to carry a severed hand? It's like an actual human hand, right?
Yes.
I'm not going to... okay, I'm going to say that I have a picture of it on my data pad. I'm going to show it to her. Does this look familiar? Is this is kind of what we're looking for?
As soon as you even mention augmentations, she like looks back in disgust and says, "This is terrible, disgusting." No, I do not use augmentations in my shop. I am all about augmenting your body naturally, supplements, hard work. If you want things like this, you must go somewhere else. Maybe SciTech Clinic, Metagenesis. We have none of that here.
I would like to send some. I would greatly appreciate any assistance, because I have a +0.
All right.
I got a 13 sense motive.
And I have an 18.
Hey, yeah, she seems genuinely disgusted by augmentations and doesn't know anything about them.
All right, I'm gonna take the iPad down, put it away. Sorry about that. You didn't hear anything about... You sure? Double make sure you didn't hear anything about a fight within the past couple days at all.
As I said, there are always fights around here. There's nothing new.
Okay.
Are there usually fights
Just
where
double check.
people get their hands chopped off?
As I said, I try to stay out of the general riffraff
That's fair.
and only operate my store.
I understand.
Metagenesis
All right,
it is.
Thank you for your help, and hope you have a good day.
You as well.
And then we head out. What's the next closest place, Chris?
The next closest place would be the SciTech Clinic is directly above to your north, and then directly above that is Metagenesis.
Okay, sci-fi.
So the white floor place that's up north.
Yeah, the white floor place is the SciTech Clinic. And I can't remember. She just mention that? She mentioned Metagenesis. I don't know
Yeah.
about the other one.
Damn it! Stop sitting on me. Damn it!
We all ran.
No. This is just for the Twitch audience. All right, we head into this place. Damn it!
R-rated. Okay, so you head into SciTech Clinic. Inside, you see this like immaculate white floor. Everything is shiny and white, and you're in this small office space. And let's see, SciTech Clinic. Okay. And as you walk in, you see the owner there and greet you and yeah, basically, what questions did you like to ask?
What species?
Human.
What species are you?
Hello.
Strange of a question.
I I raised my Starfinder badge. I'm here. We're all here. We're the Starfinders.
Hey, also here.
Yep. We are investigating a fight that happened recently. I've heard that fights happen all the time, but this one is strange in particular, in that there was a severed hand found at the scene.
Well, the Downside Kings are always operating in these parts. I wouldn't know what really happened as far as a severed hand. I deal mainly in cybernetics, so I haven't had anybody come in asking for a replacement for a severed hand. I would direct you to either Metagenesis for more of those sort of things, or if you're trying to find out about this incident, of course, I think the best person to talk to about that would be the barber shop. Katazoa. Real tall, scruffy vest. He absolutely abhors gang violence. I think he'd probably be your best bet for that. But as far as augments, I'd have to direct you to Metagenesis, or maybe even renew you.
All right, and Anara starts heading out the door like, ain't no time to waste. If you want to keep talking to him, that's fine, but Anara's on her way to the next place.
Splitting the party.
Pax sees them leave, and the thing is the difference. The weird thing was that the hand was augmented, which is why we are investigating some of these cybernetics type stuff in this area. Stuff. And by stuff, I mean stores. I was just curious what you mentioned. You did deal with the cybernetics, so I was just wondering if you did anything recently on someone's hand.
Are you still talking? Are you still talking in the SciTech Clinic?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm talking to this guy.
Okay.
I show him a picture of this this hand. Does this look like something that you would do?
No, as I said, generally I augment with fully cybernetic parts. this clearly is a combination of some sort of biotech, and I don't really have any expertise with that.
Okay.
Again,
Just double checking. I didn't want to assume your expertise on this. So,
Sure.
Thank you for your help, and have a good day.
Thank you.
And yeah,
We walk out.
Anara has made her way into metagenesis.
God damn it.
Metagenesis.
Pax is like, Pax sees Zazu sitting on the bench outside. He's like, "Where'd Anara go?"
Oh, she went over there. He points over at Metagenesis. I think she went in that one over there.
Ah, jeez. Okay, let's go find her. Probably save her.
Save her.
Yeah, she gets into trouble a lot.
Oh, I know that type all too well.
And yeah, is there anyone in metagenesis I could speak with?
Yeah, so in metagenesis, you see a Verthani. Tall Verthani, male, and
Can you bigify him?
I bigify it.
Like shift and click or something? right?
Yeah.
Switch and flick.
Nope, it's not that. I haven't done this. Shift Z, I think.
Yeah, there he is.
Ooh. Oh, you can see his heart.
Cool. So yeah, after kind of glancing and seeing some of his augmentations, Anara's like, "Hi, I'm with the Starfinder Society, and I was looking for someone who was in the business of augmentation. Seems like you're the guy."
It seems you found the right place.
Can you tell
My
me
name
any...
is-
Oh, go for it.
My name is Chryson.
Chryson. That's a beautiful name. Can you... What? She likes it. She can
Thank
like it. She's like, "Can you tell me anything about this?" And she just slams the actual hand on the counter. She's been carrying it around the whole time.
It's like in a little holster.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking of a character from way back during Eye of the Storm?
Yeah, exactly. She is a part of the Kima fan club. Or was it Raquel? I don't know. One of them. Anyway.
Who knows?
Evelyn?
Was it Evelyn?
Evelyn.
Ah,
Yes.
the other one.
That was Ire of the Storm.
Oh, yeah.
That was
You nerd.
Kima's like great grandma
Yeah.
times a million.
And was
so
a different species.
True.
So yeah, you slam this hand down, and Chryson doesn't seem phased in a bit. He walks over to it, picks it up, and is holding it, not even concerned at all. And it looks over it for a moment or two, and says,
This is very unusual. On one hand, it seems like standard biotech, but there's something...
Yeah, we only have the one hand.
Unfortunate. Like to have a pair. Be more done with a pair.
anyway,
Yeah, this seems like normal biotech technology, but mind if I take it and put it under the microscope?
Sure, why not?
so yeah, he goes over to a table over here in the corner, and he begins to look at this device, and then after a moment he comes back and he says,
Yes, this seems to have a high concentration of nanites in its construction, which is very, very odd. He hands the hand back to you, Anara.
Put it back in my holster. And she's
You
like,
see-
"Oh, go for it."
You see, under normal circumstances, most of the nanites used in these biotech augmentations have a very short life cycle. They do what they do, they make the changes to help the components graft properly. And after this phase ends, they die off. this particular augmentation, it has entire sections made up of these nanites, and they seem to have unnaturally long life cycles. Interesting. And you can see him like just thinking about this.
Okay. Well, have you heard any rumblings about this kind of technology anywhere?
I know that there is an Abadar Corps representative currently investigating a lot of customers that had vanished that were tied in with augmentations. That's about all that I know. Unfortunately, due to the customization required of any biotech device, I can't offer any more information. There might be another store here that specializes in this. I believe that there's Renew You across the way, but I don't know if they're actually in business anymore.
Well, thank you so much, Chryson, for the help. Can you point me in that direction?
Sure. It's straight out the door, past the food court. Directly in front of us is an accounting department. And behind
you should
that,
stop by there.
Sure, I don't know if they deal with augmentations, but yes.
No, just
really
a talk shop.
Oh yes, very pleasant owner. Really enjoy him.
What's his name?
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl Stevens?
We call him Terry for short.
Oh my gosh, me and Terry go way back.
Oh, well, congratulations. Behind the accounting is Renew You.
All right. Well, thank you. And hey, I gotta say, you have a great shop.
Oh, thank you very much. Been fortunate to be here for a number of years now.
Yeah, she actually leaves her contact information, and she's like, if you can think of anything else or hear anything, do you mind letting us know?
Certainly, I'm always happy to help anybody I can.
All right. You have a good day.
That's the name of the game. I enjoy bringing people back to where they were, enhancing their lives. If you wouldn't mind sending any customers you know this way, I'll be happy to offer them a discount.
Yeah, you betcha. And then she heads out.
Do any of you need any augmentation? Oh, goodbye.
Sorry, they can be jerks sometimes.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I can see you're a fine fellow. I hope they don't treat you poorly.
Thanks. All right, bye.
Would you like... Oh, okay.
All right. So what did you find out?
So, Pax.
That's my name.
So it seems like this hand here, and she kind of pats her side where the hand's strapped in. She's like, has a high concentration.
Why are you holding it like that?
I'm sorry?
Why are you holding it like that? That's weird.
Well, how else am I supposed to hold it?
You have a backpack, don't you?
Yeah, but it's not as easy to get. Look, okay, anyway. All right, what Chryson said is this has a high concentration of nanites, and they haven't...
That's a beautiful name.
It is, isn't it? I told him that. And these nanites,
Sorry.
they have a longer than usual lifespan. But he didn't really seem to know much more than that. He did recommend Renew You. And I don't know, him and Kalos said something about the accounting guy.
So, the information about the stores that were closed, was that given to us by the Sheeran, or is that on the map itself?
That was given to you by the Sheeran. You saw the list of stores. There were like 5 augmentation stores, and then he let you know that only 3 of them still have permits.
Mm-hmm. And we just visited all 3 of those. So,
I do remember that it was recommended talking to the guy that owns the barber
Katazoa.
about gang violence. Maybe we check there next.
Yeah, I can use a little trim.
Yeah, so let's head to the barber shop first. Wherever that may be.
That's back
It's
near
a
the
barber
entrance.
shop.
It's back near the entrance down here. The checker, yeah, the black and white checkerboard.
Is this building? So the food court is up at right here.
Yes.
So the Renew You would be over black area.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't reveal that yet, but it's over there.
Oh.
You guys want to head there first since it's closer?
Sure.
Or no?
Yeah.
You guys want to get lunch?
No, I could
lunch
always.
is great. I'm
Yeah.
hungry after that
Yeah,
fight.
I'm down. Yeah.
So we have a
Right,
quick montage of everybody going to different stalls and getting
Yeah.
Okay.
space hot dogs and space pizza.
What was the thing that
Question.
we had before? Like, spuds. Some spicy spuds.
Oh yeah, we're the spicy spud.
Yeah.
Yeah, is
The
there a
spicy-
spicy spuds?
Oh, there's
stand
always
here?
a spicy spud.
You see,
Yeah,
you see
it's
Zazu
make-
like flip open a pouch and he pulls out a little bottle of hot sauce and there's always spicy.
I like the way you think.
Zazu.
Hey. Did you make this with Arkenforge?
I did. Yes.
It looks beautiful,
Thank you.
Just like that name.
much like a name. Kalaz is definitely talking to the guy at the spicy spud stand, telling him how they named their team after. Like he's giving him way too much information.
Like, man, I just wanted to say some spuds, okay?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy some, but just let me finish my story. So then we found this kid out on the streets.
And then 10 minutes later, he's ready to order.
And that's when we got our spuds, and man, I was sold. So anyway, I'll take one spicy spud.
Just one.
Yeah,
But I listened to your whole story.
I gotta watch my figure. The wife's been on me.
Okay. One spud. Coming up.
So Zazu rocks up and he goes, "Hey, bud, can I get like 4 of those spuds?"
You're not gonna tell me a story 4 times as long, are you?
Only if you want one.
No, here's your spuds. Thank
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Alright,
follow
and we
suit.
head-
Oh, how many spuds do you want?
How many did they get?
1 and 4.
I'll get 5.
Okay, here's 5. I don't want to cause any trouble, but there is a tip jar right here.
Oh,
And,
wow. I'm so sorry about
Nobody
them.
left a tip. Yeah, I'm trying to pay for college, and I don't really get paid much here.
Oh my gosh. Here, you know what? Sometimes they can be jerks without knowing it. So I'll go ahead and pay you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, well, pay the restaurant, but a tip
Oh.
would be nice.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, 'cause
she,
if you didn't pay the restaurant, it would be stealing.
Look,
and then
I
I'd
don't
have
have
to
time
call.
for your story. I'm so sorry. I gotta go.
What just happened? I quit.
Oh man, I wanted spuds. He just like reaches over and grabs the leftovers.
Wonderful.
Oh damn, that was good. All right, so yeah, where are you guys headed next?
I think we were going to the...
Renew You.
Yeah, Renew You.
Going to the black area.
Okay, going to the black area. So I will put you.
Am I there?
Here's the front door to the south.
Way off.
So, you walk over to Renew You, and you see that it is a modular unit resembling a shipping container. Although it is clearly older than the surrounding structures, it looks clean and well maintained from the outside. Metal doors are rolled down over the entrance and windows, and a neat sign reading "Closed indefinitely" in all caps hangs over the posted business hours.
Guys, I think it's closed.
I tried the door handle.
Anara, you grab the handle, and you are unable to budge it. It makes that annoying metal on metal sound. You see that there is a lock at the base of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lock at the base. Like,
Yeah.
Like
the
a-
shutters were pulled down, and then there's a lock.
A normal real lock or a digital lock?
Maybe a combination of both. Yeah. Kind of like a padlock, but with like an electronic,
reader.
yeah, data pad. He keyed it in.
So,
So,
gonna break in and look around?
But Zazu, they're closed. I don't think we
mean-
should break in.
To the
mean,
right
there's no-
skilled individual, nothing's ever closed.
Oh, I like the
Good
way you
point.
think.
I really don't want to have another conversation with you guys about how we need to hold ourselves to a higher moral standard. Oh, we shouldn't stoop low just like criminals just because we're dealing with criminals. But I will if I need to.
All right, Kayla's, give us that speech afterwards. And she tries to like get into the door. I don't know how, but she's
Okay.
gonna try.
yeah, you 100% do not have the know-how to do.
She still tries.
Computers?
All right.
You just start shaking the door,
Yeah.
making a ruckus.
Knocking.
Is this? Can we like walk around the perimeter?
Yeah, you can walk around, and as you walk around, you see that there's no windows on any of the other sides, no doors. It's like a solid blue, like metal container, all the way, like a shipping container, all the way around.
Like, there's no like back like door
No.
to like. Weird.
Horrible fire safety issue. Did you say there were windows on this side, or just doors?
No window.
Okay.
There's no, there are windows. I just didn't.
Oh.
I just forgot to add them in.
Okay.
But they all have shutters like pulled down over them, locked.
Okay.
Yep. I say we put a pin in this and come back to it. What do you guys think?
I think that's a great plan, Kayla's. Or Kayla's, that's me.
That's you.
That's my
Wait.
plan now. We should go
What?
talk to the other guy.
No! Damn it! Always taking credit.
As he starts to walk away and you hear him say, "Man, this is a dysfunctional group."
I'm wrong.
Yeah, and like, if there were like a bird's eye view of Anara, which there is on the map, you can see that she was clutching a rock, getting ready to bash in a window, and then set it back down and decided to follow the group.
As you guys are standing there,
Oh.
We already
oh,
moved.
sorry, you've
Sorry.
left. Okay, never mind.
No, go for it.
Okay, I was gonna say, as you're standing there, discussing your plans, there's a halfling child that approaches your group. It's a small halfling boy, and he kind of walks up, a little precariously, but maybe not like more curious than scared, and says, "Hi, are you looking for the owners of Renew You?"
Maybe.
Yeah, we are.
Most definitely.
Yeah, we are.
Well, they haven't been here in like a week. So I don't know like what you're hoping to find, but yeah, they're gone.
Well, it seems like
Uh,
you're pretty familiar.
come-
Oh, go for it.
I was gonna say, you come here. You stay around here often? Do you know the goings on around here?
Well, I mean I come around here sometimes, but I don't really have a lot of money to spend. But I really I shouldn't.
And he goes and turns to leave.
Wait. What if give you a few credits and give us some information?
Well, I guess that would be okay, right? That'd be okay, right?
Yeah.
Nobody would be, none of the grown-ups would be mad at me if I took some money, right?
Oh, go get yourself a toy or some food.
Okay.
Let's.
And he holds his hands out.
All right, he gives him like 2 credits.
And he takes the credits and his eyes just light up like it's the most money he's seen in a long time.
Wow.
And
I could
he's
get
like,
we could get half a candy bar for this.
now hold on. That's not how credits work.
Wait, what? I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
like you get a whole candy bar for a credit. What are you talking? You get 2 credit. You can get 2 candy bars.
Two.
I don't know, the markup in a place like this.
Yeah, you might want to go outside of here.
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to go outside.
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. So about that information, did you in the past couple days have you seen a fight that that maybe had occurred in this area where there was maybe a augmented hand showed up?
No. Man, candy. I'm sorry. No, I don't know anything about that, but if you're talking about augmentations, I guess my mom came here and she got an augmentation from this place.
This
why-
place?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I was hoping to find them because she
Oh no.
she's really sick now.
Oh. Do you know who the owners are?
No, I mean I didn't come when she got the surgery, but she might know. Yeah.
Can you take us to your mom?
I don't know. I mean, credits is one thing, but well, I mean, who are you guys with? You look all
He
official.
flashes his Starfinder badge.
Starfinders. Is that the people that go in space and like, and they go explore and learn things?
Yeah, we've done that before. We were sent to investigate we do a whole bunch of things, but one of the things that we do is investigate some goings-on in the Absalom Station that the police won't investigate.
Wow. That sounds like so much fun. Of course you guys are gonna help us, right?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can come on, follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, Anara follows, but like not super close because people may or may not know this, but she's not a fan of kids. So, yeah, and that's mostly because
she is a kid.
well, because she gets mistaken for one.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
That's. Shut up, child.
Yeah, Zazu totally gets that.
Yeah.
And we follow him to wherever he takes us
Yes.
Okay, so
and to get murdered.
Into the abyss.
he takes you into a dark alleyway and morphs into no, he doesn't do that. So he takes you back to his apartment where he lives, and I'll go ahead and move you guys over to this map. And so you see this, you're standing in the hallway outside of the apartment, and Cindy, the little halfling child.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask for the name.
He,
I'm so bad at that.
It's okay. I just thought we could be on a first name basis. We'd be friends.
Got disconnected.
Uh-oh.
Hey everybody, it's just me on the podcast. So my Discord is
No
restarting.
problems.
We'll be back. Oh, here we go. I
gotta say, my internet's not the culprit.
Shoo!
Right now, you guys are a bunch of letters. Sorry. Out how to.
Jeez. Of course, Kevin's the one that breaks everything.
My
Kevin
Discord
breaks
just
the internet.
crashed.
The one that
Yeah,
doesn't.
I looked over and everybody was frozen on your,
Yeah, I saw that.
on your feed. I was like, ooh, that's not good.
I thought it was me, and then I realized everyone else was still moving normally and talking. Yeah.
Oh, Craig, what are you doing? Get out of here, Craig.
Isn't he supposed to be here?
Not on screen.
Oh,
yet.
he was on screen.
Yeah. All right,
There we
everyone's back to
go.
normal. Okay, here we go.
All right,
did it.
let's get back to where the kid's taking us.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal the whole apartment because, no big deal. But
Oh, the monsters are gonna kill us?
yes, no big. Come on, roll 20. Okay, so
What the?
Inside, you go into the door. Inside, you see jumpsuits and equipment belts hanging from pegs just on the inside, crowding the entryway. Farther in, this cluttered apartment is dimly lit. To the right of the entryway is a small kitchen where an older male halfling is preparing food while assisting two adolescents doing schoolwork at the table. To the left of the entryway is a common area full of worn but comfortable-looking furniture. A heavy, racking cough echoes from deeper in the apartment. This is my home. You guys can come on in.
FYI, we have no control of our characters.
Oh, go ahead and assign that real quick.
Yeah. Pax is gonna walk in behind this child and try not to act thuggish.
Is that a real struggle?
I don't think so, because he's so thin. But he is kind of tall, which is compared to these little halflings, is kind of might be scare them a little bit.
Oh yeah,
but-
is this like a normal size apartment, or is it smaller?
It's pretty.
Halflings.
It's supposed to be pretty small.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure my Starfinder badge is prominent on my armor/clothing.
As Cindy walks past the kitchen, the adult there making the food says,
Cindy, you're home. What were you doing?
I was just going to see if I could find anything out about the Renew You.
Cindy, I told you not to go back there. It's nothing but danger.
I'm sorry, Father. And he goes to close the front door as he comes around and he sees you and he's like,
Who are you?
Oh,
Who have
hi.
you brought home?
We're the spicy spuds.
The hell is a
Lead with
spicy
that.
spud?
Really, they're really great. We're with the Starfinders. We're like a subdivision. Spicy Spuds is our name underneath the Starfinders. It's a long story. We're here investigating some issues with augmentations around this area that we've been told to investigate and such. And he
Yes.
child is a he.
yes.
He told us that his mom was sick after augmentation, and we're hoping to find some more information.
All right, the father, at the sound of the word augmentation, like his eyes like widen, and then he turns to Cindy, and his face just goes red, and he's just staring him down, and Cindy, like without saying a word, kind of like just shrinks even further down to the floor, ashamed, and then he turns back to you and he says, "I don't know what you're talking about, and I should like to not have you here."
Anara's kind of like, look, I know it can be really, really irritating, when your kid brings home a group of strangers, like, right? But look, Cindy was saying that your wife or his mom was really sick, and we just want to help.
Roll a diplomacy.
Okay.
Does she get a plus bonus because she's also a halfling?
Yeah, I think you do.
What do I get then?
I'll keep it a secret.
Ooh,
No,
okay.
You can have a
You get a plus 0.
All right.
+0.
Well, without
You
that,
can have a +4.
did you say a +4?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then with that, that's going to be a 23.
How fortunate. He seems to ease up just ever so slightly. And he looks at you and he says, "Look, what is your name?"
Oh, my name's Anara.
Nara, you know what it's like in the halfling community. You know,
He's still looking left and right, like he doesn't even want to say it in front of people that he knows, let alone strangers.
you know what it means to get an augmentation around here in the halfling community. It's an embarrassment.
Yeah, look, we aren't here to judge, okay? I don't. We're trying to find out information, and it could better a lot of people, and in the meantime, why not try and help her out too?
Look, I know you mean well. I do. And it's not you I'm worried about. It's the community. If anybody found out that we had this done, we could be shunned. There's nothing worse for a halfling than being cut off from their community. But look, I care about my wife much more than the community, so I'll tell you this. She was really struggling at her job. She works for all of this. None of us, the rest of us, are too ill to work. She carries this family. She got sick. She couldn't go to work. And there was this, somebody recommended that she get an augmentation. We did it. It's a new technology. She got better. She went to work. Everything was going great. And then suddenly she fell ill again. And when we went back to talk to the bastards that did this, they were gone, like cowards.
Anara.
Make a buck.
Oh, sorry.
And then you're fucked.
I'm so sorry. I did not hear that last part.
Probably good. I swear.
Look, I'm sorry to hear that you guys have been in such rough shape, but discretion is kind of one of our strong suits. And she looks over at Pax and kind of gives him a look.
Wow.
She's like, I think we're here investigating the same information and seeing what kind of dealings are happening with this technology. Was Renew you where she went?
Yes. That's the place.
Do you happen to know what... they're closed down. We actually went by there. Do you happen to know who runs the place? like a name or where we might find them?
I don't. I wasn't able to go. I had to stay here and take care of the kids. The family. While she had the operation. But her friend, Janet, she might be able to tell you she took her. She's actually back in the back room, watching over her right now.
Do you mind?
Great.
And she kind of like is asking, like if they can go back there and talk to them.
Sure. What more harm is it going to do? Yes, I'll show you back.
And he escorts you down the hallway, and he stands at the end, and he just gestures into the room. And inside of this larger bedroom, you see a woman lying in bed. She seems very ill. And then just to the left of the bed, there's a chair, and there's another halfling there, another female halfling sitting there, talking to her.
Okay.
Like kind of like singing like a quiet lullaby to her.
Okay. I just kind of like lightly knock on the door and kind of like peek in.
The friend turns and seems, slightly startled, but not afraid in any way.
Oh, hello there. Who are you?
Hi, my name's Anara. I'm actually with the Starfinder Society, and we're here investigating some new technology, and heard that. And she kind of like looks over at the bed, and she's like, "We heard that someone got sick, and we were hoping that maybe you would have the information for us to find who did this."
But that would be my dear friend, Maja here. Yes, I can tell you all that I know. I took her to the clinic, and a week ago now, too. And well, she went back. There were a Sheeran couple, male and female, and they operated the clinic. I believe the male's name was Vriskin, and he explained the procedure and booked the appointments. And then, according to Vriskin, his partner had personally crafted the augmentation from some news source. I don't know. But it would allow her to recover very quickly. I only saw her for a moment. I can't remember the female's name. Yes. Maja's operation took less than an hour. Crazy. And she was back to work in 2 days. It was really profound. But unfortunately, she started feeling ill less than a week ago. So I went to follow up and found it closed. We were unable to find another doctor. Maja has been bedridden at home for 3 days.
I'm
That's really all I know.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you happen to know, like, is there a phone number or something that you may have to contact the people that ran this place?
Oh, well, the only contact we had was with the clinic. It seems like they want to be lost and not found. I don't understand why.
Okay. Well, look, we're gonna try and find out more information and help Maja. Maja, is that her name?
Yes, my name is Maja, and she like she kind of wakes up.
Okay.
You're Starfinders, yes?
Yes.
Is there anything that you can do to help me? You happen to know a doctor?
Yeah, Honora like steps towards the bed and she's like, "Do you mind if I see where your augmentation is?"
Yes. And she like points to her neck area.
Okay. Is there like anything visibly that looks like messed up?
It seems perfectly fine on the surface, and you can hardly see the augmentation at all.
Okay.
Does anybody have any ranks in medicine? I don't think any of us.
Yeah, I don't think so. Nope.
Did Zazu take any rank?
Is it called medicine?
If it's not showing up, that means you didn't take
Nope.
any.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I am worried about giving any kind of serum, and that like it may make things worse.
Yeah, I don't think a serum's gonna have any effect in this situation.
Yeah.
I think it's she's down hit points or anything. Well, she might be. The major issue is probably she's either poisoned, diseased, or
Dead.
Dead.
dead. Got it in one.
Mind melt.
So nobody has medicine at all?
Nope.
Okay.
I just have physical science.
I could take a look at your finances and make sure those are all in order.
No, it doesn't sound
We
like
have
they
no
are.
Ooh.
It's all right, dear. You don't have to. It's okay. It's okay.
Can we call the Starfinders and say, hey, can you guys send a medical team over here? It's part of the investigation after all.
Don't charge them.
Yeah, charge our account.
The only thing I'm concerned about is I want to keep their discretion.
Which Starfinders we can.
Well, there's the whole
Yeah.
doctor-patient confidentiality thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing in Starfinder.
And the dad did say everyone was sick, so it might.
Yeah.
It's not just that the doctor be coming to look at her. It's this whole family needs to check up.
How about we call is it Captain Arvin and kind of let him know like, hey, we are still investigating. We think we have another lead, but we need a medical team or medical intervention to help this family.
Sure. We can arrange that. That would be just fine. Just give us your location and we'll send somebody over.
Okay. We
Awesome.
send our coordinates or yeah.
Send the address.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah, so once that's sent, I kind of let Maja rest, and I say thank you to the friend, and I kind of head out and tell the I don't know if I ever got his name, but the father.
Hermot.
Hermot? Okay.
Yep.
So I just tell him, look, we called in a favor to the Starfinders to try and help you guys recover and help your wife. We're gonna go and try and actually find out more details, but in the meantime, they should be able to at least help her be comfortable.
I appreciate what you're doing. And you know, I wasn't entirely forthright with you earlier. But since you are willing to send a team over here, I want you to know that I know the acquaintance that recommended Renew You. His name is Shenj. He also had some sort of augmentation. That's how he found out about it. He works with Maja at the factory. And I know for certain
that he would have the lead you're looking for. He's
What is
not
his
far
race?
from here.
What is his race?
He is halfling. He's not far from here, about a half hour's walk in the lodging camp 66. But you got to be careful there. It's pretty run down. I just would hate to see you get hurt.
Thank you. We'll head that way now. Try and take care of yourselves.
Thank you. Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Won't say a word.
I appreciate it.
So right before we leave, Zazu pulls out like 6 baseball card-sized cards that are holograms of him signed, and hands them to the guy and says, "These are for your kids. Enjoy."
Thank you. I'm sure they'll love it.
All right. Yeah, and as long as everyone else is good, I say we're heading towards the rough part of town. Or camp. I will say too, just, do we want to take a break, or?
I need to wrap this up.
Okay.
I tried to be discreet and I put it in
Oh, I didn't see
chat,
that.
but
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. That's the plan, though, I think.
Okay, so you guys are heading to lodging camp?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you take about a half an hour's walk, and I think I need to assign everybody's tokens here again. But you arrive at lodging camp 66. Foot traffic is low in this neighborhood. Most of the roughly dressed citizens ignore newcomers and expect to be ignored in return. Short halls connect several basic square lodging units together in simple patterns, while exterior areas with open tables and chairs act as communal gathering points. Few people walk the dirty streets here, and many of the doors are unnumbered with multiple locks installed. Some of the things you know about this place is it's just like several scattered camps, very similar like this, all around Absalom Station, providing like basic housing for those who can't afford it or afford like nicer lodgings anywhere else. And then in this part of town, there is like 2 small shops to the southeast and southwest.
I look for something that says 66. Where's their directory?
Yeah, you ask some passersby and like they seemingly just like ignore you.
Wow, what a depressing place.
Well, all right, let's
So this door next to us.
Yeah, that's a building to your right. There's another one over here to your left, and then
Stairs.
there's a building up here to the north with steps that you can see. Right here to the north.
Is there any marking?
The door next to you it looks to be like some sort of hospital clinic.
But we might find a
Unless.
hospital. I'm gonna enter this hospital building.
Okay. So you enter the hospital, and seems like there's nobody in the front room, but you do hear like sounds of somebody working in the back.
Hello? Anybody here?
Yes, just a moment. I'm busy. I'll be right there in a second. Oh my goodness, where did I put that?
And then you hear like a bunch of stuff fall and crash, metal clanking on the ground, and then in a moment you see a small Yusoki appear from out the door.
Hello. What can I do for you here, huh?
Hi. We are looking for what was it? Is something 66?
Camp
What was it?
66. Lodging camp.
Camp 60. Launching Camp 66, and we're looking for directions.
Congratulations, you're here. This is Lodging Camp 66.
Oh, this whole area is Lodging Camp 66?
Yes. I'm the clinic
Okay.
here.
Oh,
I
that-
help everybody.
Do you know who Shinj is?
Oh, Shenj, what a troublemaker. That silly man. He's always stirring up trouble with some crazy new theories. Always trying to sell me stuff, too.
Well, we need to find him. Any idea where he hangs out?
Oh, yeah, he's just right to the north there in the units there. They're all bunched up together. Good luck getting in there, though. It's Shen's pretty paranoid, and he probably has a lot of, like, security, and it's locked up and everything. I'm not sure if you look like you could push through it there, mister, and he, like, pokes your belly. Your tall and skinny arms aren't going to get through that door.
Okay. Thank you for the information. I am going to leave.
Are you sure you don't need help? I'd be happy to assist you medically. Maybe you're looking for a purpose in your life. I am a strong evangelist of my faith. Maybe I could help you mentally.
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Well, of course. But if you ever feel like you're struggling in life, you can come to my new church. It's called the Dubious Church. Here you go. Here's a flyer. You could save yourself.
And he leaves.
Anybody else? Any other takers?
Oh, no, I'll just read his pamphlet. And I head out.
He points over to Zazu. He's like,
Hey, I know who you are. You're what is it?
I'm Zazu.
Zazu, that's it. I know it. Hey.
Oh, hey, are you a fan?
Oh, yes, I've seen all of your work. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you what is it that you play, you play the maracas? No.
No, I'm the vid gamer.
The Vid Gamer, that's it. Yes. Oh, I'm such a big fan. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's
Hey.
great. He pulls out one of the holographic cards and hands it to her.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is great. Hey, you know what? Would you come to my church? If I had your endorsement, I'd probably get more than just me there.
Oh, well, I mean, I gotta finish this mission, but I can swing by after we're done.
Oh, that, of course. Oh, yeah, I would. You're busy. I get it. It's cool. Here, here's my card. I'll take your card. Oh, oops, I messed up. I just took your card. All right, let's switch. There we go. All right, that's great. Yes, just as where I am. Lodging Camp 66. I can't wait to see you again.
Yeah, sure. I'll be back.
Okay. I might not be here though.
Oh. What do I do if you're not here?
Can't think of that. Just wait. Yes, just wait.
Just wait. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Zazu, we gotta get going.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm coming.
I'm so sorry I ignored you, Mr. Green Man. What is it that you want? What can I do for you?
I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Here, you can take this. I'm not sure what it is, but you can have it. It's some sort of drink. It
He takes
could be,
it.
could be Kool-Aid. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. Enjoy.
All right. And then we head to church, right?
No, we
That's
head
the
to
dubious
north.
church.
Dubious.
Head to the north where the steps are. God.
Oh my gosh, Bella
right.
is being so loud right now. Stop. Okay.
All right. So you head up to the housing complex. You open the door. Let's see. So you open the door up. It's not locked. This is like a public access area, and inside you see like a small hallway that's leading down. Some like I mean, it gets to be like very narrow at some points. You're feeling very claustrophobic as you're staring down this hallway, and you see it kind of go off in the distance, and then it curves to the right. This area, the directory on the front indicates that there's 6 single occupant dwellings. It seems very, very small, and some of these chambers have armored windows, but some of them are just like the walls in front of the doors are just covered with posters or spray painted. Yeah, that's what you see from where you are.
All right. Is there any that look like there's traps and all kinds of other things set up for security? Since he's paranoid.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Man, I'm so good. Rolling 2s.
Let's see. That is
Ooh.
14.
Okay. Glancing around, like right there in the foyer, you don't really see anything that would indicate a trap.
Anyone else? Did you guys roll?
I rolled 21.
God damn.
Zazu, yeah, you inspecting a little closer, and yeah, you don't really see anything that would indicate a trap in the area that you right where you are.
Oh, looks safe right here.
All right. Well, better start at the first one, right? And she goes up and knocks at the first door.
Who is it?
Yeah, hi. I'm actually looking to buy some stuff from Shinj.
What do you want to talk to that pissant for?
All right. Well, see you later.
Buzz off.
Where is he at? Where's he at? Ask him where he's at.
Just follow the smell. You'll find him.
Oh no.
All right. Well,
I hear he hasn't bathed in a week.
oh God. Yeah. So delving deeper, following smell, and still knocking on doors, I go further into the hallway.
I feel like this is like nothing new for Pax because he's used to like these small areas on ships and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, you keep knocking. Most people don't even bother answering. As you keep moving down the hallway, eventually you get to a turn, a 90-degree turn. And as you hear down the hall, you see you hear the sounds of like a toilet running, somebody flushing a toilet. Yeah. And then you like smell this like rank stench like slowly getting stronger.
Ah, wonderful.
Wonder if that's
Well, it smells like it's him. Yeah, as she's noticing like a very strong smell, she just stops knocking and just goes right to this last unit or whatever that's like the rankest.
Okay. So you're all making your way down this cramped hallway. With every footstep, you hear like the clank of the metal floor. And as you get to the doorway, the set of 3 doors, the one to the left like pops open, and like a short little Yusoki like runs out and like just seemingly like runs under Pax's tall legs and just scoots on past like he doesn't even notice you. Is just making his way down the hall.
All right.
And you hear the sound of like the air dryer from the bathroom going. Yeah. On the door in front of you to the south, you see sign, and it says Change apartment, go away.
I think we found it.
All right. I think we're here. And definitely not taking the direction there. Inara knocks on the door pretty loud.
Okay. Yeah, so you go up and you go to knock on the door, And as you do this, there was like a hidden device that starts to charge up.
Wonderful.
And you hear the sound of electricity whirring, and an arc of electricity comes jolting out. And we shall see you next time.
Oh, no. We didn't check for
man.
traps.
Oopsie.
Oh.
Oopsie.
All right, well.
Thanks,
So-
everybody, for joining us for our first, well, I guess, Twitch, even though it's a VOD.
Almost live stream.
Almost live.
So does your comment mean you can only do this one?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So we will see you guys next time. Anything? Ultrawave, plug your stuff.
Yeah, I'm Ultrawave7. Find me at Ultrawave7 on like everything.
Yeah.
YouTube, Twitch, Twitter for now.
Future me will remember to shout you out.
We'll see.
I will believe it when I see it.
Right.
Oh
That's
God,
that
I have to
precog.
remember something.
Oh, what is...
All right, see you guys next time.
Ciao.
Bye!
Bye.
Thanks to Sirenscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. Make sure to check them out at Sirenscape.com to use them in your game. Also, thank you to our patrons. You guys help us continue to do this, and we appreciate you. If you'd like to check out our Patreon or find more info about us, go to AdventureAwaitsPod.com.